What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Kevin is on his way down here for today's video. So we're going to be doing a couple interior mods on his car. If you don't recall who Kevin is, he has a 2007 BMW 328i and it's an X-Drive. So he's got a couple interior things we're going to do. I think we're doing a GTS style armrest delete, maybe a couple other little things. And just a heads up, I want to apologize for the noise because the neighbors are doing some stuff in their backyard and I've got another neighbor that's cutting down some trees, so it's going to be hectic. But hopefully this will be helpful for you guys who are looking for a DIY for some of these items. So I'll check in with you when he gets here. Here's a look at the OEM armrest before we do the armrest delete. And we're replacing it with this. This is a GTS style armrest delete from, who is this again?
That's from M Junkie.
From M Junkie. So this is basically what it looks like. Got this big piece of foam on the bottom to hold it in place. Really nice Alcantara. And then of course, since I'm moving, I don't have my trim tools, so I'm using a butter knife and a bottle opener. So we'll see if we can get this off. All right, so in order to access the backside of the armrest, the hinge, basically, back here, you have to pull off this entire trim piece. In order to do that, you can see I've already popped this little tab here. So there's tabs all the way down the side, both left and right sides, a couple on top, a couple on the bottom. And I'm using my little butter knife, but if you have a trim tool, that'd be more ideal. I'm gonna wedge it in between right here, in between these two pieces. And I wedged it just enough to pop it out that far. So now I'm gonna just kind of go around the whole thing and pop this thing out. So, couldn't really show you that, but here's kind of what the tabs look like. So on the top here, you'll see these two here. And then there's a couple of these alignment tabs down the side, and then the bottom of both the left and right sides have this little circle one here. And you'll see this little cutout. So on this piece, if you put your finger in here, you can actually feel there's like a little nub that sticks out. And that is what goes through this little hole. So what I did was, I took my little butter knife here, take a trim tool or whatever, and what I did was I put it up in here and I kind of felt with my fingers until I ran into this tab, and I basically pushed it out just like that until it kind of bent out just a tiny little bit and pulls it off of this little nub here. So I did that on both sides and it came right out. All right, the next part here is you need to pull these little pins out. So these little dowel rods go all the way through the plastic here. So if you open this up, you can see how this kind of works. So when you pull these little rods out, one on each side, then this should theoretically release. So the only way to do this, I'm using a punch and a hammer. I'm just hammering this out this way, and the same thing, we'll do it on this side as well. So you can see I've already got this side going, this side, same thing. If you don't have a punch, you can use a really small flathead screwdriver. I've got a couple different punches. Alright, so once you get it out to here, you can pretty much just pull this guy out. So that's what the little pin looks like. So I'm going to keep working on this side. Let's see if we can grab this. There we go. Your seat's in my way. Yeah, your seat needs to be moved up. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Pop this guy up. And out it comes. So that's all that holds that in are those two little pins. And that's it. So pretty easy. And once again, this is the new one. So this is just gonna literally sit right on top, just like that. And then all we need to do is pop this trim piece back into place. All right, and then when popping this back in, you just want to make sure that your tabs are all lined up here. So these two on the top, the alignment ones down the side, and then this bottom one on each side should just pop in. So I've got it all kind of in place. this one-handed. There you go. I think it matches the interior pretty well, actually. So he's got Alcantara there, and the steering wheel.